What's going on, everybody? Today is the 11th of October and I'm over here. I'm going to be putting on some bee escapes on some of my hives. Trying to do some of this with my camera because for some unknown reason these bees hate my GoPro. I had to clean up my shed and I got to set some mice traps in there for sure. I got a bunch of debris laying around here. I just did a review video yesterday. I'll be posting that after this one probably, of a little hedge trimmer. Worked pretty good, really. But I got to get some of these hives condensed and get a few bee escapes on. I used the fume boards in the past 2 times. One time it was really hot and they worked really well. The other time it was just warm and they didn't work as effectively, so I know they're not going to work now. So I'm going to put bee escapes on, seal up all the supers that have any honey in them, and come back on Friday and pull honey supers. So I'm going to probably try to condense that hive, and then I will turn you back on when I get to putting a bee escape on here. Okay, so basically I have 5 bee escapes. Pretty much what happens is that triangular part with the screen, it gets faced down towards the hive bodies. Then the bees work their way down through that hole and they have a really difficult time finding their way back up into the supers. But one thing I got to make sure and do is block these holes off right here and here. Any holes, and I'll be taping off their little entrance hole up there as well. So basically I'm going to pull off these 3 supers, put one of those on there, put the supers back on. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's going to go pretty well. All right, there's definitely some honey in this one. Yeah, it's got some weight to it there. A little heavier than I thought. All right, that one's got some honey in it too. Okay, these girls did pretty good here. I do know that these didn't have a queen excluder, so I got to check for the queen in here, make sure that she's not up in here laying any eggs. Peeking a couple of these. She'll typically be in the middle if she is up in here. I'm hoping she's moved down if she was even in here. I'm thinking I'm going to try to do no queen excluders from now on. I don't know. I'm having difficult time. Oh, that's all honey. Now here's a blank space where she could have been up in here laying at one time. It's all full of nectar right now. Seems to be pretty dry. Okay, got a good little batch of honey on this hive for sure. I think this is my best producer though. That one's looking good too. Oh, there's no queen activity. I'm golden if there is, and I'm not. Some uncapped honey here. I'll have to check the moisture content. Some more uncapped honey. They still have some foraging to do, especially on the aster. There's still quite a bit of that out. And a little bit of goldenrod. Not a lot. Bee escape that side down. Now I'll start putting my supers back on. All right, to put the top cover on without the inner cover. That way I don't have to try to seal anything off there. All right, so I sealed off about any crack that I could see where they could possibly get in. I had 2 bigger holes, one here and one right here. And this inner cover, that hole, there's like a little entrance hole right there on the top of the inner cover. I just left the inner cover off, so they shouldn't be able to get in and out of there. So I'm gonna go through a few more hives here. I'm not gonna film all that. And hopefully have a little bit of honey extraction coming up in a day or 2. So here's my pile of partially filled supers. I don't want to get out right now because I don't have my suit on, but they're going bananas just robbing these things out. I'm going to let them clean these up, and I'll get those stored away for winter. And I'll be pulling those supers off down below in a couple of days and getting some honey extracted, hopefully. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you all have a blessed day and stay safe, everybody.